What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great, you are all doing well, and welcome back to this new episode. In this video, I'm going to review a perfume from the house of Paris Corner, which comes under their brand Pendora Scents. Paris Corner is a Dubai-based house, and now they have like around 5 to 6 sub-brands, and Pendora Scents is one of their sub-brand. And in Pendora Scents, they have like different lineups, different series of fragrances, and here the one which I'm going to review today is from their CHARUTO series, and this is Regal Reserve. CHARUTO Regal Reserve from the house of Paris Corner under their brand Pendora Scent. So I'm sure you guys remember this bad boy, this beast. This was the first one in this lineup of CHARUTO, and this was CHARUTO Tobacco Vanille Pendora Scents, and this is a clone of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, and this is very nice, and the older it gets, the better it gets. This perfume is with me from like last, I think, 5 years. I bought this perfume in 2018 or 19, I think in 2019. So now this is like gold. It's so strong and very well macerated. So this was the first one, and this was a clone of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, a beast. And now after this one, they got like, I think 1 or 2 more, but the recent one is Regal Reserve, and this one is something amazing, and this is something I liked a lot. So let's talk about the packaging first, and then I will try to explain you that how this perfume actually smells. So you'll get this perfume in this box. The box is nice and simple. CHARUTO logo here, the name of the perfume, name of the brand, and nothing on the sides. And here in the back you'll get the logo of Paris Corner with some ingredient details, and this holographic or hologram, whatever, holographic sticker here. On the top you'll get the name CHARUTO, and then in the base you'll get manufacturing date, etc. And now let me show you the bottle. So bottle here is very similar to the old CHARUTO, but here this bottle is painted. Though I don't like this paint kind of concept here. Somehow the bottle loses its beauty when you paint it out, but still it's looking fine. And the reason behind this paint is the inspiration behind this perfume, because this is a perfume which is inspired by Amouage's Royal Tobacco, and Royal Tobacco have very similar type of color, and Royal Tobacco is one of the best from the house of Amouage. And Royal Tobacco is a perfume which I liked a lot in their latest releases. They have released a lot of fragrances in last couple of years. I didn't like much of them, but Royal Tobacco is something wow. So this is a perfume which is inspired by Royal Tobacco, and that's the reason behind my love for this perfume. So let's find out that how close is this to the original Royal Tobacco, and I'm going to tell you that how this perfume actually smells. So let's start a review, and I'm not going to give you any notes breakdown here because there are tons of notes here in case of Regal Reserve or in case of Amouage's Royal Tobacco. The notes breakdown of this perfume is very similar to the original one, so you can go on Fragrantica and you can check out the notes breakdown by yourself. I'm going to tell you that how this perfume actually smells. So here, this is you can say an aromatic and spicy concoction. A lot of spices are used in this perfume with tobacco, and the tobacco used here is not that traditional type of bitter tobacco, and tobacco is not very prominent actually in this perfume. This is more like a spicy type of scent here, an aromatic type of scent, rather than a tobacco based scent. You will get some tobacco here, but it's not very strong. So here mainly it's all about licorice and anise, and you will get very fresh, spicy and leathery nuances here with a very subtle and soft note of tobacco in this whole concoction, but it's not very prominent. And then there is a kind of sweetness here, and then you will get a very nice smoky and resinous kind of vibe here, which comes from the use of olibanum accord here. So it's more like fresh, spicy kind of scent. You will get some basil here mixed with a little bit of tobacco, and then you will get some leathery nuances here in the base, which comes from the use of birch tar and labdanum. So labdanum and birch tar is going to give this perfume that leathery kind of vibe towards the dry down, and in the dry down it becomes like more leathery, and tobacco becomes a little bit more prominent in the dry down. So opening is more kind of fresh and spicy with some kind of sweetness. You'll get some cardamom type of vibe here. It's licorice. You'll get some aniseed kind of smell, and then you will get anise, so it's more spicy and sweet in the opening with some touch of tobacco, and in the dry down it becomes more like leathery and tobacco type of scent and with that beautiful sweetness. And then there are a lot of other notes here and there, but this is the main structure of this perfume. And now the question of the Millennium, that how close is this to the original? So I can say this is not the exact copy. It's lacking that depth of Amouage's Royal Tobacco. I can say that this perfume is like around 60% similar, but when you compare this perfume with Amouage's original perfume, the price difference is huge here. Once I'm going to tell you the price of this perfume and the price of original Amouage's Royal Tobacco, you will be shocked, and from the price point of view, this is totally justified. If you want to know that what kind of fragrance is Amouage's Royal Tobacco, you cannot get any kind of decant. You just want to know the type, the DNA of that perfume, then you can definitely check it out. But it's not the exact same thing. The depth and what I can say, that quality is missing here, but on its own it's a very nice scent. You can get that glimpse of Royal Tobacco, but for the price point, do check it out. This is like a shadow of original Royal Tobacco, you can say. It's missing that deep patchouli, it's missing those florals, it's missing that heavy, thick, sweet, fruity accords here. But is it worthy? Definitely yes. This is a banger from the price point of view, and it smells so nice. And now let's talk about the other aspects of this perfume. Let's talk about performance. So the solid performance you will get from this perfume is around 5 to 6 hours easily. After that, it's going to stay with you. It will stay on your clothes, but the solid performance is 5 to 6 hours. After that, you can either refresh it, or it's up to you if you want to refresh it or not. The total longevity is like around 10 hours easily, but solid performance 5 to 6 hours. And sillage is very nice. Once you're going to interact with people, they will be able to smell it. And actually, you may become nose blind from this, but believe me, it's always there, and people, they can smell it. But it depends on them if they are going to compliment you or not. So performance is good. Sillage is good, projection is nice. Projection is good here for the first 1 to 1.5 hours. After that, it becomes a little bit softer, but it's always there. It keeps that scent bubble around you. And for the gender, this is a unisex type of scent. Leans a little bit more towards the masculine side, but ladies, they can still try it if they like these kind of sweet, spicy, fresh, herbal, spicy kind of fragrances. They can check it out. But I will recommend this perfume for men. And for the age, you should be mature. Once again, if you're around the age of 23, 24, you can rock it. And for the season or weather, once again, a cold weather scent. But if you're in controlled environment, you can rock it easily. If the temperature is not hitting around like 40 degrees, if it's under 40, it's around like 30, 32, 35, you can rock it in indoors. And now let's talk about the occasion. For the occasion, you can use this perfume in almost any kind of occasion. Definitely not for the sports activities or not for your gym, but you can use this perfume in your office, in restaurants, if you're going for meetings. It will work in any kind of scenario, especially if you're going to pub, if you're going for a club, you're going in a casino, going for a party, rock it and you will like it. And now let's talk about the price. So the prices of Pendora Scents and this Charuto line was less like 5 years back, but now due to inflation, the prices are going up, and the current price of this perfume right now inside UAE is 55 UAE dirhams for 100 ml perfume, and the price of original Amouage's Royal Tobacco is around 1,300 something dirhams in their boutique. And if you're going to get it from the grey market, still you have to pay around 800 something dirhams. So now imagine paying 800 and paying 55 dirham. It's a huge gap here. On its own, it's a very nice scent. For 55 dirham, it's a banger. So if you like these kind of scents, do check it out. This was my review about CHARUTO Regal Reserve from Pendora Scents, the house of Paris Corner. I hope you liked this review, and do let me know in the comments that how was it. If you have experienced this perfume, please share your experience with me. So this is it, and now I'm going to catch you in another review of another great product. Till then, take care, put your scent on, stay fragrant, and bye.